and Amita and Mohan. Hi. Good evening, Japneet. So, guys, just give me a moment to set things up and we'll get started right away. Hi, Parjwal. Very good evening. So good to have you in the class, Prajwal, and great to have all of you in the session, guys. So before we get started, guys, let me introduce myself. Hi, my name is Jasmine Dauda, and I'm not just an international corporate trainer. I'm also a ethical hacker, certified ethical hacker with over 12 plus years of experience. As an international corporate trainer, I've got 32 years of experience. I not only teach cybersecurity and ethical hacking, I'm not just a trainer, I'm also a consultant. I consult the multinational companies. I consult the cybercrime cell. That means I help those cyber police in catching those bad guys and in making sure that you and me are protected from the big bad hackers out there. So that's what I do for a living, guys. Uh, so I've been associated with IntelliPad for over 5 years, and basically my focus is cybersecurity and ethical hacking training. So that's my forte here. Now, before we get started, guys, how about an introduction from you? So, guys, if you can just give me a couple of minutes of your time, you can unmute and just introduce yourselves so that I know whether you guys are freshers or you guys have got any experience. What brings you into this class here? All right, let's start with Amita Sharma. Good evening, Amita. See if you can unmute yourself. I've sent you an unmute request. All right, it seems Amita is not in a position to unmute. Yes, you are unmuted now.
Hi,
Hi, Amita.
yeah, hi. Actually, I have done MCA, and I am earlier I worked as a, developer like
Okay.
15,
Okay.
16 years ago, and then I took a break just because I have to raise my kids.
Family, of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we moved to USA and didn't get a chance to start because of my kids. I just want to give time to my family.
Oh,
And
okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
so now I want to restart my career.
So, Amita, where are you located right now? US based or India?
Now I'm in USA, in Virginia.
US. Okay, Virginia. Okay, 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 okay.
So
All right. This must be pretty early for you right now, huh?
yeah, it's 9:30.
9:30. All right, no problems. Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's it. I mean, just want to start my career again.
So, okay, development, MCA, and now cybersecurity.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't want to go in development
Okay.
now. So
All right, all right. That's great. So, do you think that you're in the right place? Is cybersecurity the right career for you?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, that's very confident, and you are absolutely correct. So,
Yeah,
good to have you in the session. You are in the right place at the right time. Good to have you in
thank
the
you.
class, Amita. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Japneet, very good evening. Japneet, I hope you can unmute. Really love to hear your voice.
Sir, good evening.
Very good evening, Japneet.
Actually, I'm a student and I've just passed my grade 12 and I was looking for a career in computer science. I've applied for bachelor's in America, but due to visa issues, I'm still here in India. So I thought, why
Okay.
not give cybersecurity a try? And I'm finding it really interesting right now. For now, I've been through some stuff. Yeah, seems really
Okay.
appropriate.
Great, great. So, Japneet is a very young boy with just finished his 12th, and now here he has taken, you have jumped into the right bandwagon today. Everybody is in cybersecurity, as we'll discuss in the next few minutes. So, great to have you in the class, Japneet.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
Mohan, very good evening, Mohan. Hi. Oh, sorry, Mohan. I've sent you a request. Possible for you to unmute yourself? Just a minute of your time is all I'm asking. Then we'll get started with the class. Okay, it seems Mohan is not in a position to unmute himself. All right. What about Prajwal? Hi, Prajwal. Possible for you to unmute yourself? Just so that I know what you are doing, so we can divert the flow according to you. Hi, Prajwal.
Hi, sir. This is Prajwal.
Good evening, Prajwal. Yes.
Actually, good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving my opportunity to introduce myself. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, we can hear
Thanks
you.
for giving me introduce myself.
Mhm.
And I am working as a IT professional, so I want to switch a cybersecurity role.
Okay.
So just I move on this particular field.
Sorry, you are already in cybersecurity, you said?
No, IT professional, IT support
IT.
engineer.
Okay, so from IT support, you want to diversify into cybersecurity. Today, the whole world is moving towards cybersecurity. So right time, right decision. So good to have you in the session, Prajwal. How many years of experience in IT, if I may ask, Prajwal?
Actually, I have a total years of experience, 5 years, sir.
5 years, huh?
Non-IT with IT.
Okay,
Both.
I see. Okay. No issues. So good to have you in the session, Prajwal. And no experience in cybersecurity. Japneet has a little, he's just jumped in a little bit. Amita, I believe, has zero experience in IT as well. Okay, great. Hi, Manmohan. Mohan, I think now you can unmute. Yes.
Hi, sir.
Hi, Mohan.
So, I had completed my BTech, sir, in mechanical trade.
Okay,
in
mechanical.
2020. Yes, sir.
Okay.
After that, I had 4 years of experience in BPO as a quality analyst.
Okay.
Now I want to switch my career to cybersecurity. That's why I had taken this process.
All right. So great to have you in the session. You have got a vast experience, but completely non-relevant to cybersecurity. So I hope you understand that you will be starting as a fresher, completely as a fresher on this platform.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, great to have you in the session. Thank you, Mohan.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Prathamesh. Very good evening, Prathamesh. Possible for you to unmute yourself? Let's hear your voice, Prathamesh. Okay, Prathamesh looks like he's unable to unmute. Let's try Vedant. Hi, Vedant. Good evening, Vedant.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
So what brings you to cybersecurity, Vedant?
I got interested in cybersecurity while learning. I was reading the book Cryptography by Herbert Method and Whitman Field. So by reading it, I saw various articles in that book related to cybersecurity. So that's how I got interested in cybersecurity.
Oh, wow. So Vedant is very interested in reading. He's read a book on cryptography, and cryptography has built his interest in cybersecurity. Awesome,
Yes,
Vedant. Okay, what do you do, by the way? What's your profession?
I recently completed my bachelor's in engineering in information technology.
Okay. All right. So BSc graduate, and he's looking for a cybersecurity career.
Yes.
Great to have you in the class, Vedant. And with that, let's get started, guys. Hi, once again, I'm Jasmine Dowda. I'm a best-selling author. I have a couple of books in my name, that is in ethical hacking and cybersecurity. These are textbooks in some universities. The topic is ethical hacking and cybersecurity. Over and above that, I'm an international trainer with around 32 years of experience, and last 12 years, I'm into certified ethical hacking and cybersecurity. I don't just train people, I also counsel them and consult them. So that's a little bit about myself. And once again, great welcome to all of you. Let's start today's class, guys. So before we get started, guys, we need to understand what brings us to cybersecurity and why is cybersecurity in great demand right now. Why is everybody talking about cybersecurity? Let's understand. So at the end of the day, all the people, okay, for success, what do you need? You need power. And what is power in today's world? Let's understand that in ancient times, what was power? The powerful people were the people who had strength. So strong people used to rule over the weak people. I hope you agree. So this is how the world was working. Strength was power in the ancient times. Then later on, wealth became power. In simple words, people who had gold, people who had silver, people who had diamonds, platinum, this, that, rubies and emeralds, these were considered the wealthy people. Wealth was power. Then came the modern times. In the modern times, right now, we have assets. Assets are power. So in modern times, assets were power. We are talking about property. We are talking about this, that. People who had assets were considered wealthy people, were considered powerful people. Now, welcome to the 21st century. Guys, in 21st century, what is the new gold? What is the new oil? Who are the most influential, the most powerful people on the planet today? And what do they have in common? Come on, guys, let's have some interactions. It's not going to be me speaking and you guys listening. We'll keep it interactive. Yes. What is power in the 21st century? The richest guy on the planet? Money. How do they make money? The richest guy on the planet is Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates. What do these people have in common? It's not knowledge. It's not just technology. Yes, technology, definitely. Yes, knowledge, yes, and money. But they have one thing in common. Data is power in 21st century. These people all have data. I hope you agree, guys. Every single person has the data. So in 21st century, data is power. Today, we live in a digital world, guys. Let's talk about that. What is the first thing that you do when you get up in the morning, guys? How do you start your day? The first thing that comes in your hand in the morning? Mobile phone, absolutely correct. We start our day with mobile phone. We check the last scene of someone special. Either you start your day with WhatsApp or you start your day with Instagram. I hope I'm correct, right? So we start the day with digital technology. Today, you and me, we are living in a digital world, right? So guys, how digital have we become? Let's understand that. Today, you start your day with mobile phone. You end your day with mobile phone, and quite likely that you are awakened by the alarm clock in your mobile phone, right? We are technology driven people. Guys, how much money are you carrying in your pocket? Physical money. 100 bucks, 200 bucks, 500 bucks, hardly. Definitely not more than 1,000 bucks. Where is the rest of your money? Rest of your money is digital money. I hope you agree. Right? Today, your money is in an e-wallet. Okay, we have got GPay, we have got Phone Pay, we have got this pay, we have got that pay. Today, all your money is digital. Let us talk about your bank. Where is your bank? Today, your bank is online. Where is your bank? Your bank is on your mobile phone. Your bank is on your laptop. Your bank is in the air around here. That is called core banking. That is called net banking. So today, my dear friends, if I want to rob your bank, I don't need a Doom 3 bike, I don't need machine guns, and I don't need a lot of gangsters. I can sit in Starbucks sipping a cup of coffee and I can nicely rob your bank. The only thing that is stopping the hackers from robbing your bank is your password. Am I correct? So today, your bank is online. Today, all your money is online. Today, your business is online. I hope you agree. If you want to buy that latest mobile phone, what will you do? Will you go to the physical showroom or will you just search for the latest mobile phones on Amazon and Flipkart? Right? So today, your businesses are online, virtually all the businesses. Let's take an example. God forbid, let's say if there is a power cut. For the next 3 days, there is no power whatsoever. What will happen to your business? I had taken the session in one previous organization where we had all multimillionaires sitting in my class. Okay, CEOs and chairmen and directors and managing directors in the company. I asked them this question: what will happen to your business if there is no power for the next 3 days? Just for 3 days, if there is no power, they said, Jasmine, we don't have enough money to buy a packet of bread on the 3rd day because all our money is online. Your stocks are online. You can say your banks are online. Every single money, he said, on the 3rd day, forget about petrol, I won't have enough money to buy a packet of bread. That's the world that we are living in. So today, when we are talking about business, guys, will your business be able to work? Let's say if there is no power for 3 days, will you be able to do your work? Will you be able to sustain your business? The honest answer is no. Today, your businesses are online. Today, your banks are online. Your money is online. Everything that you own is digital in some form or the other. All your memories are in your mobile phone in the form of photographs, in the form of videos, your favorite songs, your favorite movies, all your contacts, everything is digital, my dear friends. So your business is online, your bank is online, your money is online, and unfortunately, so are hackers. The hackers are also online. So the million-dollar question is, why do we need cybersecurity and why are we in this class? So the answer is because today everything is digital, and so if there was no cybersecurity, just imagine a hacker could steal all your hard-earned money. Literally in minutes. I hope you agree with me. In minutes, a hacker can steal all your hard-earned money. Today, your credit card balance could become zero. Your bank balance could become zero. Okay. And I am not kidding this. I'm not exaggerating this. You just come with me to the cyber police cell someday, and you will see a lot of people, hundreds and thousands of people coming every day. Sir, my entire life saving is gone. 70 lakhs from my account gone. 25 lakhs gone. Somebody said 4 crores gone. What did you do? Sir, I just trusted a stranger. He told me to give an OTP. I thought he was a good guy. I thought he was from my bank. So I gave him the number and that's it. Bank balance gone. So today, it's literally true that a hacker can crash the stock market. Just imagine, once upon a time, Osama bin Laden had to hire a lot of terrorists, and he used some aeroplanes, and using those terrorists, what he did was he crashed the Twin Towers. That was the year 2001, and he crashed the economy of United States because those two Twin Towers were basically the you can say the stock market. Today, if Osama bin Laden was alive, and today, if he wanted to disrupt the economy of United States or any country, he does not need aeroplanes or terrorists. He just needs to hire one hacker. The hacker, just imagine if the hacker can crash the stock market server just for 10 minutes. How many transactions are happening in the stock market per second? Just imagine. So thousands and thousands of crores will be wiped out if your server, your stock market server, is down just for 10 minutes. That's the kind of world that you and me are living in. Today, the trains cannot run. Today, the planes cannot fly, or you cannot board the plane if you can say if the computers are hacked. This is not, you can say, an imaginary story. It happened a few months ago. So I believe you must have heard that Microsoft had a blue screen error. 85% of the world came to a standstill, right? I hope you guys remember that incident. It just happened less than a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. 85% of the world could not do business. Everybody had the day off. Okay, no transactions were possible. Nothing. The aeroplanes could not take off. They could not land. The roads were jammed. Traffic signals were jammed. Completely, the world had come to a standstill just because it was not even a hacking attempt. It was just somebody's stupidity. But this is the world that you're living in. Just imagine if a cyber attack takes place, just imagine what could happen. Just imagine if there is no internet today. Just imagine there is no power today because the power grids are hacked. So what will happen? Literally everything in our digital world will stop working. This is not a doomsday scenario, my dear friends. This is something that can happen to us today. This is something that can happen right now. We are living in a digital world, and the digital world is very, very fragile. And that is why we need cybersecurity. So cybersecurity is one of the most important things in today's digital world. This is the only thing that is protecting your assets. Let's talk about the Kaseya attack. The Kaseya attack was one of the biggest ransomware attacks in history. Who was behind this attack? We do not know for sure, but there was probably a group called the R-Evil group. The R-Evil group. By the way, guys, what is ransomware? Before I talk about that, what is ransomware? Any idea? Can you help me out? Sure, you must have heard of this word ransomware somewhere or the other, guys. What is that? No, nobody? All right, I'm a little, okay, I thought, yes, sort of a malicious virus. Yeah, it's a little more dangerous than that, but yes, Vedant, you're pretty much right. What is ransomware? Basically, ransomware is where, you know, the hacker encodes your data and then they hold your data for ransom. In short, what they do is they lock your data. And now the only way your data can open is with the help of a key. And the key is with the hacker. So if you try to unlock the data, it will take you a few centuries to a few million years. And I'm not kidding. It may take you a few million years without the without the key to decrypt the data. It's going to take you a few centuries. So unfortunately, the hackers have no choice. The victims have no choice but to pay the hackers the ransom to release their their data. Now, this group called the R-Evil group, they demanded ransom from more than 1,500 organizations. Just imagine, 1,500 organizations were targeted. More than $70 million was demanded as ransom. Okay, we are talking about hospitals, schools, colleges, government offices, UK Treasury, NATO. Okay, we had small businesses and supermarkets. Just imagine all these companies and organizations were targeted, even banks. Okay, so these companies had no choice but to pay the ransom because their data was at stake. Okay, organizations, and this is basically the ransomware that we are talking about. And these people, they do not collect cash, they do not collect check. How do we pay the ransom to them? If you give them cash, they can be arrested. If you give them check, you can trace them. So how do they collect? They collect using bitcoins, using the cryptocurrency. So using these kind of methods, using bitcoins and cryptocurrency, the hackers will take your money and they become untraceable. So just imagine if a hacker has stolen the data from a hospital and people are sitting in the ICU, those patients are dying in the emergency ward. We don't have a choice but to immediately pay the ransom, because now the doctors and the nurses and the attendants are no longer writing on a piece of paper. Everything has gone digital today. All the data is on the computers and the computers' data is wiped off. So the hospitals, the government, they have no choice but to pay the ransom. So today we are talking about NASA getting hacked, the Pentagon, Microsoft got hacked, we had VMware, and we had even this one, what do you call, SolarWinds. So SolarWinds is not a normal company. In fact, VMware is one of the biggest IT giants on the planet. Everybody has heard of Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft is 85% of the world is using Windows. That is a Microsoft product. MS Office is a Microsoft product. So 85% of the world is running on Microsoft. Microsoft got hacked. It's not a small company. VMware, not a small company. And SolarWinds, my dear friends, SolarWinds is a shocking thing. SolarWinds itself is a cybersecurity company. Just imagine, they are protecting the cybersecurity of the whole world and they got hacked. Not a small achievement. So this R evil group has hacked so many organizations. If they are not safe, what about the rest of us? The US Treasury, the NATO, the US government, the European Parliament, the US Department of Telecommunication, everybody is hacked. Today, we are living in the world of cyber warfare. So today, if there is a war going on between Russia and Ukraine, you are not hearing about this many soldiers were fighting and this many soldiers got killed. What are we hearing about? Today, we are hearing about somebody pressed a button and they have destroyed the people hiding in the underground bunkers in Iran. Okay, Israel is destroying the Iranian leaders. How does Israel know who is where? Satellites are there. Satellites are showing you everything, right? So those satellites are, today the biggest spies that are there in the sky. They can see everything that is going on. But today we are living in the world of cyber warfare. So cyber warfare is a very, very, you can say, powerful way. We are near on the brink of World War III. And when we are discussing Russia versus Ukraine, when we are discussing Israel versus Hamas, or Israel versus Iran, or Japan versus Taiwan, or India versus Pakistan, we are always discussing satellites, we are discussing nuclear missiles, we are discussing, you can say, technology. So today, the warfare is also completely technology. Today, we are not using any other means. We are not using human beings. We are not using soldiers. We are fighting using the cyber world. So now let's discuss the types of hackers. When I introduce myself as I'm a hacker, people will hide their mobile phones thinking, okay, now this guy is going to hack me. So I have to tell them that, hey guys, I'm a good hacker. So I have to tell them that I'm an ethical hacker. Now, how they ask me the simple question, how can hacking be ethical, Jasmine? So I have to tell them that there are many, many types of hackers. there are 9 types of hackers. There are more than 12, 15 types of hackers, but I'm discussing the 9 most popular types of hackers. The first one is a script kiddie. Okay, who is a script kiddie? A script kiddie is basically someone like you and me who downloads some script online. They will watch a YouTube video, they will read a blog, or they will go to GitHub and they will download one script and they will go and hack someone. And then they will tell the world, "You know what, I'm a hacker." So these people are not actually hackers, but they think that they are hackers. But these people are not less dangerous. Okay, these are not very dangerous, but they are a big nuisance. Of course, they are a nuisance. Okay, see, just imagine anybody, any Tom, Dick, and Harry, any kid can just go and download something from the internet and they can hack somebody. Just imagine they will go and hack your company, or they can hack your bank, or they can even go and hack the Pentagon and NASA just because they were able to download a script from somewhere and they did some trial error. So that's basically what we are discussing here. So script kiddie is a person who thinks he or she is a hacker. We all are guilty of starting as script kiddies. In the beginning of our career, I have also started as a script kiddie. After that, slowly we go and become green hat hackers. What is a green hat hacker? A green hat hacker is a person who takes cyber security seriously. They are learning and they want to protect the world from the big bad hackers out there. So their inclination towards cybersecurity is making them a green hat hacker. By enrolling in this class, you guys have automatically become green hat hackers. The green hat hackers are people who are taking cybersecurity very, very seriously. Okay, so because you are, why the color green? Because it's a fresh color. So as a fresher in cybersecurity, you are a green hat hacker, and slowly but surely you will reach the next type of the hacker, white hat hackers. White hat hackers are the heroes of our story. White hat hackers are basically the good guys. So these are the people like you and me. Our job is to protect the world from hacking attacks. Our job is to improve the security. So organizations will hire a hacker and tell them, "Please come and hack me." Now, why would somebody in their right mind call you and me and say, "Please come and hack me"? Why will they do that, guys? Who in their right mind will hire a hacker? "Come on, Mr. Hacker, come and attack me." Will anybody do that? Yes, they do that all the time. Why do they do that? Very good, Japni. Yes, the answer is to check the security strength of the system. So yes, you are hiring a white hat hacker like me. "Jasmine, please come and hack me before the hacker hacks me." I will hack you and I will show the weakness. I will show you the vulnerabilities. I will show you the loopholes in your system, the flaw in your defenses, and then I will tell you how to fix them. So that is what a white hat hacker is. The white hat hacker's job is to show you the loopholes, the flaws, the vulnerabilities, and the thing. What is the job of a white hat hacker? To hack you so that they can improve the security. Before a bad guy comes and hacks, the good guy will come and hack and show you, "Hey guys, this is how you can be hacked." That is what a white hat hacker is. Now let's talk about the villain of our story. We have introduced the hero. Now let's introduce the villain. The black hat hacker is the villain. Who is a black hat hacker? A black hat hacker is a guy who hacks, basically the purpose for hacking, hacks for personal profit. They are very good, they have good knowledge, but they misuse their knowledge to hack somebody. They steal your credit card information. They steal your net banking passwords. They will break and damage and destroy. They will create viruses. They will attack your system. They will delete your files, and they will sell, you can say they will sell your data to the competitors. Nothing good. So these people are not doing anything good, bad guys. So these are what we call as the black hat hackers. So black hat hackers are the ones who are creating those cyber frauds and generating viruses and all. You and me would not have been in this class if there were no black hat hackers. The world would have been a good place. But unfortunately, there are black hat hackers, and so you and me have to become white hat hackers. Okay, now what is the color between black and white, guys? Gray color, absolutely correct, Mohan. So let's discuss gray hat hackers. So gray hat hackers are neither white nor black. So what do? Sometimes they use their skills to help, and sometimes they use it for personal profit. So sometimes they will, if you've forgotten your password, they will help you to crack your password and give you. And sometimes they will misuse their power for some malicious purpose, not very harmful. They are not as bad as the black hat hackers, but they are not as good as the white hat hackers. They are not evil, but they are not good either. So sometimes, what they will do is they will hack into Uber or Ola and, reduce their fare. Or sometimes they will pay the price of a pair of shoes on Amazon, but they will buy a laptop at the price of a pair of shoes. So they'll cheat a little bit, not very big, but they are a big nuisance. Okay. So what they will also do is sometimes they hack for fun. Just like that. They will just go and hack your account. Why? Because I had nothing better to do. That's all. Just for time pass. Nothing serious. Just imagine how dangerous that is. Okay, people lose billions of dollars from their account just because you hacked them. And why did you do it? Just for fun. So these guys are also a little dangerous, but they are not as dangerous as the black hat hackers. All right, let's look at the next category of hackers, red hat hackers. What is a red hat hacker? A red hat hackers, they use their skills to stop the black hats. So they are basically the good guys. They are not bad guys, but although their intention is to stop the black hat hackers, sometimes they use very aggressive methods. In simple words, they might destroy the computer of the red hats. Sometimes they might, you can say, they might install viruses. They even go and physically attack the black hat hackers. And sometimes they go to the extent of to even kill the black hat hackers. So because of their aggressive nature, these are given the red color. Red is a color of danger. So they are like white hat hackers, but they are red hot. So we call them the red hat hackers. So good intentions, but bad methods. Now let's talk about the opposite of red hat. The opposite of red hat is a blue hat hacker. What does a blue hat hacker do? A blue hat hackers, basically these are, once upon a time, these were black hat hackers. So these are formal black hats. These are the people who are released from jail or they are released on bail, and they are hired by organizations for a project. They are not hired full-time, but they are hired for a project. Okay, so these people are invited by the companies. Guys, please come and hack my organization. Now, guys, why should somebody hire a black hat hacker to do the work of a white hat hacker? Isn't that your and my job? Are we not white hat hackers? So shouldn't these companies be hiring you and me? Why are they hiring, instead of hiring white hat hackers, why are they hiring a black hat hacker and calling them a blue hat hacker. Come on, guys, think like a hacker. Why are they doing this? Shouldn't they be hiring a white hat hacker? Logical question, right? Think. No? Why hire a black hat hacker instead of hiring me? Perspective. Very good answer, Japni. What is perspective? The mindset of a hacker. So sometimes, yes, blue hat hackers know how black hat hackers think. Perfect. Yes, correct, Mohan and Japni. Good answers. So the mindset of a hacker is important. You know, I may know everything that a black hat hackers know. Okay, but of course, we are better than black hat hackers because we are even arresting those black hat hackers. So we have the techniques. It's not as if the black hat hacker has more knowledge than you and me. But still, sometimes you and me are useless. Why? Because you and me will always hack within the boundaries of law. You and me will never hack anyone illegally. So sometimes to catch a thief, you have to hire a thief. You have to think like a thief. And that is why sometimes the organizations will hire a black hat hacker. Why? Because this black hat hacker will always first attack illegally, whereas you and me will always try to hack within the boundaries of the law. We will never try to do any illegal activities. These people will first think of illegal ways. And so sometimes we need blue hat hackers. Okay, now the next thing is activist. The next thing that we need is a activist. Who is a activist? A hacktivist is also a good guy. It's a combination of hacker plus activist. The hacker and an activist. So what these people will do is these people are basically journalists. These people are the news readers. These people are insiders. These people are what we call as whistleblowers. So they are working in the government, they are working in the army, they are working in the military, and they want to tell the world, hey guys, these leaders are doing something that they should not be doing. Okay, so they are exposing the scams that are going on. They are what we call as the anonymous group. You must have heard of the anonymous group. There are people like Edward Snowden. There are people like Julian Assange. And these people are the people who have created, you can say, the hacktivist group. These are the people who are the whistleblowers, and they are telling you what is going on in FBI, what is going on CIA, what is going on in the government, and what are these world leaders, how are these world leaders scamming the poor normal people. They cannot say it openly. They have to hide their identity. They have to remain anonymous. And that is why they have created an anonymous group. They want to tell the world that this is what is going on in the world. They give you the real news. That is what a hacktivist does. And now the last and the final type of hacker is called an APT. APT stands for Advanced Persistent Threat. APT, Advanced Persistent Threats. These are the most dangerous types of hackers on the planet. These hackers are state-sponsored hackers. They are appointed by countries, not by normal people. They are appointed by countries. They are appointed by the states. For example, Russia will hire these hackers to target USA and to target China. China will hire the hackers to attack Russia and USA, and so on and so forth. India will hire to watch Pakistan and Bangladesh, and vice versa. So these APTs or advanced persistent threats are not easy to get rid of. These are, these are very well-funded groups. Their budget is unlimited, their reach is unlimited, and they have got immense power. So they have got very, very complex technology available. And if they are hired to attack your company, very difficult to protect your company, because they will not rest until they succeed. And remember, they have a lot of patience, they have a lot of power, and they have a lot of influence. So these are what we call as the APTs, or advanced persistent threats. They are even more dangerous than the black hat hackers. So we understood the 9 types of hackers. Script kiddie, somebody who downloads scripts from the internet and says, I'm a hacker. Green hats, beginning to hack. White hat hackers, the good guys who are improving the security. Black hat hackers, the bad, evil people. Gray hat hackers, little good, little bad. Red hat hackers, oh, they are good guys, but aggressive. Black hat hackers, bad guys, but trying to help to improve the security. Activists, very good guys who are remaining anonymous and exposing the world. And APTs, or advanced persistent threats, very, very dangerous state-sponsored hackers. Now, in your company, you need to hire a red team and you need to hire a blue team. This red team and blue team is not the same as red hat hackers and blue hat hackers. They are different. What is a red team? Red team's job is called penetration testing. It is called ethical hacking, and these are basically your white hat hackers. What do these people do? These people will penetrate your defenses. They will find the weaknesses. Their job is to break, damage, and destroy. This is called offensive security. It is called offensive security. The red teamers. Okay, now let's discuss the second one, the blue teamers. The blue teamers are very, very good guys. What they do is they will perform, you can say, the updates. They will be doing the patching of the software. Their goal is to improve the security, and this is called defensive security. So guys, who should we hire in our organization? Should we hire a blue team or should we hire the red team guys? Which one is better, guys? Blue team or red team? What do you think? Come on, guys. Any suggestions? No response in the chat box at all? Is the blue team better or a red team better? Vedant says we should be appointing a blue team. Mohan says we should be appointing a blue team. Japneet says it depends on the purpose. And Prathamesh is in the favor of a red team. Honestly, the answer is all of you are right. The correct answer is yes, both. AAHR, do you have a name? The correct answer is both. We need both. What does the red team do? Red team breaks your defenses. What does blue team do? They repair those defenses. So the same company will hire the red teamers, break my defenses and show me. They will hire the blue team, now repair the damage that these people have done. They are both working in the same organization. The job of the red team is to make sure that the blue team fails. The job of the blue team is to make sure the red team fails. And they are continuously working together to build the security. What they will do is the red team will come, red team will audit the, you can say, security, and they will try to exploit the weakness. What will the blue team do? The blue team will patch the weakness, and now they will challenge the red team. Now hack and show me. Red team will try some other technique. Again, they will get inside, and again they will tell the blue team, now you fix this problem. So they are always working together. So which is more important? Both are equally important. All right, so we have understood this part. All right, now some people ask me, what is necessary to be a good hacker? So do we need to have the knowledge of IT background? Is IT background compulsory? Do we need to know networking? Do we need to know Java and Python and coding and all? Is it necessary? The answer is both yes and no. If you have an IT background, great. If you don't have an IT background, don't sweat it. It's absolutely okay for you. You can still become a master hacker even if you have no technical background. It's absolutely okay not to have a technical background. You can still become a good hacker. What are the qualities of a good hacker? To become a good hacker, what you really need is you need passion for hacking. If somebody has forced you to sit in this class, that means you don't have a passion for hacking. If you come on your own, welcome to the class, you will become a good hacker. So you need a passion for hacking. You need to have patience. You need to have perseverance. You need to have a hard-working nature, and they should have the attitude of not giving up easily. If you have these characteristics, my dear friends, I promise you, you will be a good hacker, even if you do not know anything. In the next 40 hours that you and me are together, we will be learning how we can do hacking. So before we get into the journey of hacking, okay, the first thing we need to do is we will be setting up our lab, our hacking lab. How will you learn hacking? You will not hack the real world. Okay, that is a cybercrime. You can be arrested. So you will be setting up your own hacking lab and you will be learning how to hack. So here, what we will be doing is we have some prerequisites. And these prerequisites are important before you set up the lab. So we need some hardware. Software we will be providing, that won't be a problem, but you need to have the right hardware. So what are the hardware prerequisites for your lab? I'm going to discuss that right now. So guys, our link will expire in the next 5 minutes or something, and then you will have a new link, and that link will last up till 11 o'clock. Okay, so we will be switching the link. I hope everybody has got the second link also. You got the second link, everyone? Yes, no? Yes or no, guys? Do we have the next link? No? Oh, that's weird. Wait, I have the 7 p.m. link. Wait, even I don't have the next one. No, this was yesterday's class. No, there is no 8 p.m. link. Just give me a moment. Nobody has got the link for the next class, is it? Okay, then how will you guys join the next class? Just give me a minute. I need to talk to the IntelliByte team. Even I have not got the link. Just give me a minute. I'm muting myself. I'll just talk to the team at Intel. Yeah, I have got the link now, the new link, and I'll be sharing that same link with the rest of you guys. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, guys. So this is the link that you will be using to continue with our journey. Link, LMS link is available? Okay. On the portal it is available. That's great. Okay. I think they forgot to share that link with me. If you have got the link, great. Please share the link in the chat box here. Japneet or Prathamesh, if the link is there, okay, I believe they have shared the link with me on WhatsApp. I'm sharing that link with you. If it's available, that's awesome. That link will take us for the next for the next 3 hours. So today's class is for 4 hours, starting from right now. The first hour was just an introduction. The next 4 hours will be doing the important stuff. Okay, here is the link. I believe I'm sharing that link right here, guys. Okay, this is the link that we'll be using, guys. So this link, you will be joining that link in the next 3 minutes, and we will continue from there onwards, right? Okay, so now that we have discussed that, let's just discuss the hardware prerequisites. You need to have at least 16 GB to as much as 32 GB RAM. Okay, that is the first prerequisite. Second is your processor should be a Core i5 or higher or equivalent. Your storage capacity should be at least 200 GB free space, and preferably it should be an SSD hard disk. If you are having these qualifications, pretty good. Last thing is you should have Windows based operating system. Mac OS is not suitable. For a lot of exercises, Mac will give you a lot of problems. So please make sure that by the next Saturday, not today, by the next Saturday, make sure that you have these activated. If these are activated, guys, I believe we will not have any problems in our session. Guys, let's log out from here and we will meet again in exactly 1 minute on the new link.